She's back. Yeah.
Es bien difícil.
Elena Conde says she came here from Cuba on humanitarian parole in 2023. Her husband, Ariel Lara, crossed the border with Mexico twice, once in 2019 when he was detained and deported, and then again in 2022. 6 weeks ago, he was taken into custody at his residency hearing.
Que vaya a ICE.
So he was given an appointment to go to ICE. You told him before he left for that appointment, you don't have anything to worry about.
Tú no has hecho nada ilegal.
You haven't done anything.
Instead, he was transferred to Texas, where we spoke to him from his detention center.
Ariel, ¿qué piensas sobre lo que está pasando ahora en este país, en este momento con respecto a las deportaciones? How do you feel about everything that's happening right now in this country with the deportations?
No sé cómo.
You don't understand how this could happen. ¿Qué pensaba que iba a pasar cuando ganó Trump? What did you think was going to happen when Trump won?
Él decía que él iba...
You're saying you believed the president when he said he was going to deport criminals.
Now, Elena is left behind with her daughter, 7-month-old son, and Ariel's 70-year-old grandmother, who has been a U.S. citizen for years.
Casi no puedo dormir.
Together, facing a reality they never imagined.
Toda mi familia votó por Trump.
Your whole family voted for Trump. Lo apoyaba a Trump durante su campaña. Did you support him?
Yo estoy fuera.
You're outside of it. You can't vote.
Happiest birthday to one of the greatest presidents of all time. Happy birthday, Donald J. Trump. Thank you so much for making America great again and for putting the American people first. And for those of you who are protesting today, please, let's not forget, Donald Trump is your president, if you like it or not. Keep that energy you have with Barack, but you guys won't. Ahora sí los vamos a encular y emputar a la raza. Ahí les va. Pero te vas a quedar muy triste. ¿Y vas a hacer qué? Vas a llorar. Con dinero y sin dinero, Trump hace lo que quiere. Y su palabra es la ley. ¡Ay, soporten!
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm called Ita, and the confusion we are seeing right now in the Latino community, it's on another level. We got this one Latina who's saying like, thank you Trump for making America great again. Then we shift to this one other family, Latina family. They're crying because she's crying and now she has been left behind with the child and a grandmother, 74-year-old lady who is of a Latina and a United States citizen, and the husband has got detained by the Trump administration and he's facing deportation. And when we come on this other side, this one was singing happy birthday to Trump. So it's kind of delusional. I don't know what's really happening in this community. I don't know what you people think about it, what you have to say about it. Oh my God, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscription button. Make sure you subscribe and put on the notification button so that you get notified whenever I post a video. I'm called Ita. Thank you for clicking. Let's get into the video.
Latinos for Trump. Let me ask you, are you just stupid? I mean, seriously, are you just really stupid? You think Trump talks about immigration because he just wants to secure the border and give jobs to everyone? No, it is racism. It's why every white supremacist group seems to support him. So let me ask you, Latinos for Trump, why do you keep voting against your self-interest? So far, Trump has been arresting U.S. citizens that are Hispanic and legal immigrants. It doesn't matter if they're here legally or not. He does not care. So seriously, Latinos for Trump, why are you voting for Trump? Why do you still support him? Does he literally have to arrest you and your grandmother for you to wake up?
So I usually don't talk about this chat, but I'm gonna do it today because why not, you know? But I think Latinos for Trump is the dumbest shit I ever seen, man, because That guy doesn't even like us, bro. He wants to get rid of all of us. So if you voted for him and you're Latino, please, like, I don't know, reevaluate your decisions or something. But because, I don't know, you're weird.
So guys, we have Latinos who are very wise, and they voted wisely. And this is the type of people who will not go to the streets and start crying and yelling after they've realized that they did wrong. You understand? And I'm very grateful, or I'm glad that they're telling their fellow Latinos the truth. They're hitting the nail on the head. You know, they're calling them out. And that's what I'm liking right now. You understand? That's what I'm liking right now. This is something that it was out there. They went out there and voted for Trump. And that the same people were coming out here crying for the deportation, for the ICE going out there exhausting all the Latinos and getting them detained. You understand? For readiness, preparing them to get deportation. And listen, you are not prepared. You get bundled, get into the car. You have documents. You don't have documents. You have to go. You have to leave the States. You have to leave the US. You have to leave America. You know. So I'm very, very grateful. I'm very glad to the Latinos who saw the light and voted the right way, or they voted Trump, but now they acknowledge the fact that they voted wrong. You understand? And they're calling out their people, telling them that you have to stop, you have to man up. You thought that you speaking English and being close to whiteness will guarantee you being an American, or would save you from being deported back to your country. No. You have to face the music, because you are the people who put him up there in the realm. He's sitting up there because of you. So Latinos, big up for those who have just realized that it's their mistake. That guy is up there. And for those who are say delusional, I don't know how you're gonna pick yourself up, but this one is hitting you the right way. Let's continue watching.
I am a proud Latina woman that voted for Kamala Harris. It didn't take much for me to realize that Donald Trump is a big, fat, steaming bag of shit. I mean, you really just need a brain and some common sense. But then again, there's so many Latinos and Latinas that voted for Donald J. fucking Trump. It's disgusting. My question to them is, what the fuck happened in your life that made you turn into a coconut? You know, a brown person on the outside, yet you're nice and white on the inside. It's not going to get you anywhere closer to heaven, and it ain't going to get you anywhere closer to the Donald J. Trump administration, because guess what? They hate your fucking beaner ass. Oh my God, I said beaner. Yeah, I'm trying to give you a taste of what they fucking call you behind your back. Trump and his whole administration. If he could deport you, he would deport you. Doesn't matter if you're legal or not. He wants all of us brown motherfuckers out of here. So why the fuck are you still on your knees groveling, sucking his minuscule D? Get up off those knees, come up for some air, and get a fucking clue.
You know what cracks me up about these Latinos for Trump is they really think that ICE and Trump and everyone else gives a about what they do or don't support. Baby, they do not care. If your skin is a certain color, if your name sounds a certain way, if your accent sounds a certain way, if you look a certain way, they are targeting you. I just saw a video of a guy talking about how he got pulled over. They asked for his driver's license. They tried to run his driver's license. He had a Hispanic last name. He was a white looking dude, but he had a Hispanic last name. And the police officers were trying to run his license and they couldn't find him in the system. So they asked for his social security number. And so he gave it to them. He's like, that's kind of weird. That's never happened before. Like when I get pulled over, they go to run his social security, can't find it. And then the police officer straight up says, you have ICE to blame for this. They went ahead and deleted my man out of the system. And you know what they didn't care about? If he was for or against, etc., etc. They cared that his last name was a certain way.
Latinos, you can scream MAGA all you want, vote red, only speak English, even call ICE yourself, but you will never be the exception. You will never be white, and it's not going to stop you from getting racially profiled. Who said that? Who said that?
Good evening on this Sunday evening. This video is for Latinos for Trump. If you're not a Latino for Trump, you can scroll on, my loves. If you want to stay, stay. So I have $1 million question. Right? a lot of you guys, not all, but a lot of you guys fled your countries fleeing supposed dictatorship. Right? You fled your country. You came here to the United States of America fleeing dictatorship. But when you got here, then it was okay to vote for a felon who's a dictator and is turning the United States of America into a dictatorship. Make that fucking make sense. You guys, Latinos for Trump, should be embarrassed. Because as a first generation child of immigrants, I could never vote against my own people, and especially my parents, who made me who I am today and gave me what I have today. So you guys are absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. If I was your parents, I would have slapped the shit out of you. I would have made sure I threw that chancla and it hit you smack dab in that right here. See if it knocks some sense into you. But for everybody else, my loves, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Spread this video for awareness. You guys are disgusting. You guys are vile and inhumane. You have no heart. And you guys are worthless, useless. And I said what I said. And if you don't like it, suck it. For the rest of you guys, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. Be safe out there. Spread the video. Let me know what you guys think.
So here's the reality. Let us tell the Latinos for Trump the whole truth. What is the reality? Let us tell them as it is without beating around the bush. Trump doesn't care about your English, your accent, because he can acknowledge your accent from even 10 meters there and just tell you like you are not an American. Your last names won't save you. Your brown skin won't save you. Your accent won't save you. So shame on you if you ever thought like you are going to be safe. No. If you ever thought that because you have got English and accent, you're gonna be saved. No. They will really, really, truly recognize who you are. So Latinos for Trump, you made the bed, you have to lay on it. You are not going to be crying all the time. You came out here and you disrespected your community. You have made your community to suffer. You went against your community's will and wish and voted for Trump. And now see how many people have left, how many people have been separated, how many people have been deported, empty-handed. People separated from their families, kids have been left with no parents because they've gotten ambushed and taken to the ice, then detained, and they get deported back to their countries. Like, why? That is being self-centered. That's being selfish, you know. And for you people to think that you're that special and you out here crying, you want to be helped, you want to be supported, you never went through the Trump's policies. You just went to the ballot paper blindly and voted. You were singing and chanting ever on Trump's rallies. Now you got what you voted for, you know. Why is it that when you are being you're being subjected to something that you people came out and cherished and voted and sang about it, why is it that you people are crying? Why is it that you're looking for other communities to come and intervene? When these other communities were there making the right decision, where were you? Because you were looking down upon them, thinking that you were special. You had rated yourself up here. You know, you believe that you were so special than these other communities. So you have to face the music, and the music is playing, the rhythm is so systematic, and the music is playing so loud, and we are enjoying it together. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to it, put on the notification button so that you see me in the other video that I'll be making. It's from me, your girl Irene. So Ita, stay safe. Bye bye.